Well, Winters, welcome back, sir. We appreciate you coming back. Like I said, this second map should be going live here really soon. This is going to be Arctic Wind, which did tend to be a little bit more of the offensive map between the two that we saw for the majority of the night yesterday. But were you able to catch any of the gameplay at all?
Just a little bit at the end, but we did get to see both of these teams last night, and they are very strong on this map. So I anticipate a pretty good round this round from just what we've seen before.
Yes, it should be very interesting, as you said. And I'm actually, once this map goes live, I'm going to push back to allow you to take first chair here, Winters, and allow you to take the lead, as I enjoy being the cameraman and just kind of sticking in the back, giving my 2 cents here and there. But the game has gone live here, sir, so we are going to go in. But I want to give a quick shout out to his name is Sneaky Falker, as he has been continually messaging me and giving me good support. So thank you, Sneaky, for supporting this game and supporting CSN.
Yes, indeed. It's the North American qualifier #1 for Arctic Combat, Operation Counterattack. I'm Winters with the 1. Glad to be here with Indred, and great job by Phoenite. Very good. And it's good to be here for the finals. This is the finals, is it not?
This is the semis there, sir.
This is the semis. Well, I've got more than a semi, because these are two very exciting teams. And this is a pretty exciting game, it turns out. And it plays very well with the 5v5. And this game mode is a lot of fun itself.
Yes, Webzen was very kind to give us a couple beta keys here with CSN to be able to get here and get this special spec mode that is pretty exclusive. And then also we were able to get our hands on the actual game here for a little bit. So very excited to get to play it a little. And it's just a lot of fun. It really traps you into the game very quick in a very positive way.
It does indeed, Indred, and we've got two good teams doing it here, and we're about to get started as the countdown is beginning, it looks like.
Yes, but unfortunately it does look like we have another drop, but this time
yeah, somebody dropped again,
yeah, on Team Nexzil, so let's see if they end up restarting or not. Oh, okay, I did pause.
And it looks like they are going to, yes indeed.
Yeah,
or you're
I did
going
pause
to,
the
yeah.
game there here, sir, so...
So you have the power to do that. That's wonderful.
I did.
And now they're like, wait, why didn't we get it? Well, you did when it was figured out that we could. But what
Yes.
a nice power to have, yeah.
I know, I am so sorry, MOPS. I found out after the fact that I had this. So, again, my apologies. And I'm not 100% sure if they can see my chatter, as I do have it. It does say that I am dead, so so we will be waiting for this person. And as those guys, they don't know, but I did say if it pauses again, I would be pausing it for them too. And so, are you able to talk in chat there at all, Winters? Mine's coming up as dead, so I don't know if they're able to hear us.
No, we might not be. We might have more power than we thought, but not that much power in Dread, as it turns out.
Unfortunately, I was speaking to all before. Oh, but it looks like he will be dead here anyway, so they will get one round here free. So, can you? Is yours coming up as dead also, Winters?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Oh, he said crash to desktop. Is that what he's saying?
Man, so if
computers, man, esports, the internet, gotta love it.
I'm gonna whisper them real quick and let them know that we're going live.
Do it.
So I whispered faded.
And for the people asking, the guy on the mic beside me is Indred. We're both from IBN, the Independent Broadcast Network, and we're here on behalf of our guests, or we are guests on behalf of Cyber Sports Network and Webzen, the makers of Arctic Combat, to bring you this tonight. Very excited about it as we seem to be resuming Indred. We seem to be back in business here.
Absolutely, and so thankfully we are able to work out some of these kinks. And I was asked to real quick give out a shout out to Eternity. So Eternity, shout out here from Sneaky. Sneaky apparently is your boy and's got your back.
Right on. Well, Revo's got the ball right now for his team. He's just kind of hanging back and waiting as it looks like everybody's setting up defensively in a line, kind of like we've seen a lot of the teams do. MOPS is very coordinated on defense, so he's just kind of hanging back there and waiting. Plenty of time left as we go into the 1 minute mark. He's probably going to start making a move very soon, as is the rest of his team. Not sure which one they're going to go for yet. Now they start coming out, and that will expose them to some of the fire from Team MOPS, and here they go. MOPS 2 is going to come around and try to sneak around this corner and get a shot off, but again, they're still waiting, coming to the 30-second mark, Indred.
Yes, and Sync taken out by a grenade. Hostile getting a kill again on that sniper. He's been one of the only people we see using that sniper. But it is going to be 2v2 here now, so good recovery by Team Nexzil to get the even it out being down a man.
Yep, and they're trying to get the plan off here. Revo is, but he is taken out by Organic Panic, and that's going to give a point to the Bears. Or not the Bears, but MOPS and the Bears. Organic Panic with a nice play there, Indred.
Yes, very good play, and it looks like the defense is going to be giving their pre-nade spam here a little bit as they go towards the B spawn. But it looks like they're sending 3B possibly and maybe 2A, so we'll see how the defense responds.
Yep, splitting it up, but the bomb is dropped, and it's over here next to B. They're going to go ahead and try to clear out that room before they do anything else. But Organic Panic, again, getting on the board, taking out Faded, and but Sync's taking out Murmur, and they're going to come out of the house and just try to camp on that bomb a little bit, it looks like. And here comes Moth too, but he's going to get caught in this crossfire here. And he is taken down by a hostile, and that's going to give him a second point. MOPS in the lead.
Yeah, so MOPS taking the first 2 rounds, and again looking very, very strong. And I believe the prediction of Knight was that MOPS is going to take this whole thing. So let's see if he does, get that correct. But they're looking very strong. So right now, I'm not going to disagree with them.
Yeah, they seem to have pretty good team coordination both on offense and defense, and that transfers to any game. I know some of these guys kind of made themselves well known in other titles, and their skills seem to transfer pretty well to Arctic Combat.
Absolutely, and of course, if you are new to the scene, there will be one more qualifier, so stick around, and I'm sure you'll find out how and when. Hopefully, it will make an announcement here soon. It might not be today, but there will be another qualifier, so get your teams together, and hopefully you will be able to get into South Korea and maybe play the game. But the bomb is down at A, and everybody rotating over. The only person left here is Faded with all 5 players up. Faded taking out one, so 4 left. Is he going to be able to get this kill? No, he's jumping out and gets the kill, so with 25 seconds, they will get this defuse. Yep,
Faded managed to take out a couple of them, but again, Organic Panic coming around the corner and getting him with a pistol shot. And that's going to make it 3-0. They are firmly in control, at least early on here. But we've seen the balance kind of change a little bit on these maps, especially as teams go from offense to defense, man. So it's hard to say where it's going to go from here, especially on this map. This seems to be a pretty contentious map.
Yes, and Hostile again with that sniper. He is just very confident with it. We have not seen many snipers, so we'll see if he's going to be able to put it to good work. And Murmur getting hit very low by a grenade, but he is going to be alive. But Faded gets a kill there on Nook with a grenade. So good job by Faded. Smoke grenades coming out there at B, so they might be moving up very soon.
Yep, it looks like they're kind of taking a stance here around the corner and waiting as we go to the 120 mark. A few shots are getting exchanged, though. It looks like Murmur's up there in the building again. That's a pretty popular place to just stay and protect that plant site. So, and Revo's coming around. Sync does take out Murmur, though. So 4-4 player-wise for both sides, and they're kind of playing this one a little more strategically, it looks like.
Yes, I'm actually really enjoying the patience here coming out from MOPS. It has been pretty much a rush fest from this team. And so they are able to get another kill on Revo. Sorry I missed that, but the Bears getting hit very low and killed by Craze. And it looks like teams might be rotating over to A, so interesting. It was like a fake B, lots of pressure there, and they're going to come over to A.
Yeah, because Cray's got that angle set up where you can't see him, but he can see you, and he took full advantage of that. But yes, they have rotated around to the other side. Sinks does get the plant. It's 3v3 now, as it looks like Moth 2 and Craze are going to be the closest one in the vicinity. Faded's going to come around and try to flank on the other side, but they are in good position to hold them off for the next 30 seconds that it's going to take to hold them off here. As Faded is taking out, Sinks has taken out triple kill, and it's going to be 4-0 in favor of MOPS. Wow.
Yeah, Synced was just sitting there and said, oh, guys, just so you know, you can sit back and relax. I'm going to put my OJ gloves on and kill this real quick, all right?
A very nice individual play to put his team firmly in the lead now, 4-0. But we'll see how it goes. We are early in this round, and everybody's setting up now again, Indred.
Yes, and Moth here setting up the defense on A's, putting out some pre-fire. However, not able to really get anything too much happening. And again, it looks like MOPS is going to spread out the pressure and kind of see which one's going to end up working best. So very good job here by MOPS to play slow. They get a kill on Murmur. Good grenade there by Sync. So they should be able to get some movement here soon. Unfortunately, DeBear's taken out, but Sync gets a second kill here. So they look like they are rotating to B. Yes, Moth taken out now.
Yeah, here they come around, and it looks like Organic Panic is going to get out the plant here. Plant, panic, plant. As he does, and that starts the 45-second ticker, as all they've got to deal with now is Faded, who's going to come in and try to make a move here, but they are well set up. He's going to sneak around the side here and try to go the other way. Maybe they won't see him coming around, but time is ticking down as we go underneath 30 seconds, and Synced is ready for him. You see him kind of doing that dolphin duck there, and they're going to battle it out here, and Synced is going to take him out to make it 5-0. Again, MOPS just really working it with that bomb.
Wow, 5-0. I was not expecting this, as Nexzil Gaming looked so good yesterday. And actually, if you remember yesterday, that was Amped Gaming. And so they were able to pick up a sponsor after yesterday's performance. And unfortunately, though, it looks like that did not, come up to super power mode, because 5-0 looks like it's going to be pretty insurmountable.
Are you telling me that after that game, after that performance we watched last night, they immediately went out and got sponsored? Now, that is some esports teams, and I got to give it up to those guys for that. Even though they're down 5-0 right now, I'm sure they've got a chance here. But they are down a couple of guys, as looks like Murmur and Faded, and now Revo also taken out. Moth 2 is going to take out Nook, try to even things up. But again, they've got it pretty well covered over here, Indred.
Absolutely, and Moth 2, the only one alive here on defense now. It looks like Hostile will probably see him in that window. Oh no, it's Sync now. Sync putting in some pot shots there and gets them down to 12 health, but doesn't get the kill. But Moth is, taken out now.
Wow.
So unfortunate for him. He was in a very precarious situation.
Yeah, they've got this map down to a science, man. That they've figured out all these angles, and a lot of it is just knowing your little corners to hide around and get a good shot off on people and focus fire. Because if you've got 3 people shooting in the same place, it does a lot better than 1.
Absolutely. Anytime you can double team a player, it gives you a huge advantage. And Moth taking some very good play here from Hostile, but Hostile gets killed, so great job to get that turnaround kill by Moth. Sync takes out Revo and Murmur, but Craze is able to get the kill to hopefully move up into A.
Yep, and they're just gonna, there's Moth 2 just kind of hanging out behind that box. He's gonna throw a grenade in and try to clear things out as Craze gets the plant for them. And now they're the only, are they the only 2 left? Moth 2, Faded, and Craze. There's 3 against 3 now, and they are trading licks here. Looks like MOPS is trying to get around the corner here on them, but they've got it pretty much held down here. Organic Panic throwing a grenade. Moth 2 does kill the Bears, and it's down to 2v2 now. Big battles going on. Faded takes out Organic Panic. Now it's down to Moth 2 and Nook. The time is ticking out on the bomb. Who's going to get this? Here comes Nook coming around, trying to get the defuse. Where's Moth at? Here he comes, trying to get the shot off. Oh, he takes him down, and he's going to have. Is he going to have enough time? 2 seconds left on the defuse. No. They get a point. Nexzil gets a point there, and what a play, Indred. That got pretty crazy there at the end. That escalated, man.
I'm just throwing it out that I'm just excited that we saw our first bomb explode. That's our first bomb to explode since we've been covering this. But actually, though, I think he might have had the defuse if he wouldn't have dropped it there.
Oh.
But hindsight is,
making
as they
it
say,
entertaining
2020.
for sure. Yes, indeed, sir. But at least they're keeping it interesting here, and that'll give them back a point. It's 6-1 now. Playing to 8 here in this round. So MOPS still very much in the lead right now, and the bomb is dropped. It's going to be held in the back here. Meanwhile, Faded and Revo, the only ones left for Nexzil, excuse me. And MOPS has 3. They're going to battle it out. Now Synced is taking out Revo. Organic Panic and Synced over here next to the bomb site, and they're going to get this one. 7-1 now. MOPS goes up another point.
Yes, and Faded, unfortunately, not able to clutch that out for his team. So they're going to have to win 7 straight here to win this map and stay into the tournament.
Yes, by any name, Amped Gaming or Nexzil Gaming, they've got their work cut out for them here, man, in this particular map. As a couple of shots are exchanged, Faded takes out the Bears, Synced takes out Mark 2. Some grenade fire. The grenades are pretty strong in this game, Indred, and we've seen some people do some serious work with them in this tournament already. And this round could be more the same. But Craze gets the plant.
Yes, the bomb is down. Maybe we'll get to see our second explosion here. Here's to hoping. Organic Panic will be rotating in here very soon. He sprays behind the boxes and takes Revo down to 21 health. He will regen up to 50. So it will be Nook and Organic Panic, the only 2 left there for the defense. Are they going to be able to make something happen? And great kill by Organic Panic as he was getting shot in the back. With only Revo left, Organic Panic 1v1. He tries to run for it. He switches to his Deagle. He jumps out the window. He's rotating back, and he gets avoided. And let's see if he's going to be able to get this bomb defuse or not. He wisely rotates back, turns around the corner, Deagles him in the face, but the bomb explodes, so we get our second bomb explosion. That makes me very happy.
Wow, some great individual plays there. Nook really opened it up by getting that double kill, but then some good exchanges there at the end, and making it close, or at least closer, Nexzil with another point.
I would like to point out right now that Sync has 18 kills. 208 for a score. The next closest is his own teammate with 93.
Not bad. Not bad for a Sunday night on a Labor Day weekend. As we're bringing you Operation Counterattack Qualifier number 1. North America, they had 49 teams sign up for this. And this is semifinals, so these guys had to overcome quite a bit to get here. Both teams very strong. Team Nexzil and Team MOPS. Right now, Team MOPS with a firm grip on the lead, though, as Cyber Sports Network is bringing it to you. I'm from IBN, as is Indred. I'm Winners with the 1, and these teams are still going at it pretty hard. It's down to 4v3 right now, and the plan is made, Indred.
Organic and the Bears are going to have to hold it down. Organic gets 1 kill, cannot get the second. The Bears is cleaned up, so this should be a defuse. And everybody get your rally caps on, because it looks like there's going to be a comeback.
And the bomb is defused, and Nexzil is going to get a point back here. 7-3. We'll see what happens, man. We've seen crazier comebacks happen even just last night.
Yes, absolutely. So 3-7 is not insurmountable. It's a little implausible, but it can be done. And so Organic drops the bomb, and they're going to be pushing up into A, it looks like. Still 5v5. The grenade spams do not claim any victims. and so they're going to have to slowly work their way into one of the offensive areas, either A or B. Organic Panic deciding to go A. It looks like Synced will also be going A, and MOPS playing it a little slower than usual, so they want to get this final point.
Yeah, both teams going at it a little more deliberately. This is a very crucial point for both teams, and they're just kind of lining up and trying to find those spots to take their shots. Now they start getting some exchanges going, though. Organic Panic has been taken down a little bit, but not entirely. Now Nook taken out by Faded, though. And Synced is going to take Moth 2 to even the score for both sides as they're starting to figure out where to push here. And Craze takes out the Bears. Synced takes out more. They're just exchanging kills back and forth here. And still no plant just yet.
Amazing snap up to the window there by Synced, and that shows you why. Wow, and another kill. That's exactly why he's got so many kills and so many points. So Revo is the only one left. He does not get a kill, but he puts a lot of damage into one of the players. He gets the kill on Synced. He's going to run back to regen his health. The bomb is down, though. This is going to be very difficult for him to overcome.
Yep, and they're going to move out to try to meet him here as he comes in. And Organic Panic is going to finish him off, and that's going to finish off this round. Nice performance by Team MOPS.
Yeah, so MOPS does take it 2 maps to 0. We had not nearly as many connectivity issues as we did on that first map, which makes me happy, but congratulations there to MOPS to move